Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Melrose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. So today is the third quarter half-lit moon. It's another turning point in our creative cycle, so it's a good time to take a pause as we shift gears from thinking about what we'd like to let go to actively letting go. But in the pause in between, we have some really excellent sort of social opportunities and vibes today that just come with a little caveat that, like, don't over commit, don't over imbibe, try not to give more of yourself or promise more of yourself than you can give, okay? But otherwise, enjoy some good company, enjoy some great truth and beauty in your life, and, seek that balance in your relationships. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Today is Friday, December 16, 2022. The sun is in the land of Sagittarius here for a few more days. It will cross the border into Capricorn next Wednesday. So as we sail through this last week under Jupiter's abundant and spirited influence, it's a good idea to look back on this past year and notice how your experience has gone. Wednesday will be the winter solstice, the first of the 3 longest nights of the year, after which we begin to hit the reset button on our lives to envision and plan for successes in the next go-round. I invite you to give special consideration to the growth you've experienced this year and the expansion you hope to come out of that growth in the coming months. The third quarter moon today is here in the land of Virgo, making ingress to Libra this afternoon. The third quarter half-lit moon represents another turning point in our creative cycle. We have made our assessment of what is ours to release at this time, and now we move into action, pushing stuff and things, emotional habits, thoughts, attitudes, and dispositions that no longer represent us out of our homes and out of our lives so that we can make room for new stuff to come in after the new moon next Friday. Mutable fire and mutable earth, friends. We are optimistic and particular. And I think that's a very good vibe for manifesting a more desirable future because we can get specific while we dream big. We have some lunar aspects and a chart shape to look at today. And so we'll begin on the moon side of the page where we think about how it feels to be us and who we are when we're at home among the people we keep close. At 1:13 this afternoon, Central Standard Time, friends, Moon opposes Jupiter. There's Moon in opposition to Jupiter. Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Moon and Jupiter always make a positive connection. In opposition, though, there may be a tendency for us to overcommit, over-imbibe, or simply overgive in the interest of sharing. The void of course today lasts a whole 36 minutes. This is generally considered a time to turn within, to journal, create, reflect, meditate. But if Jupiter has you socializing, I say go with it. And then at 1:49 this afternoon, Moon makes ingress to Libra. Libra also lends a social vibe, being all about the way we relate to things and people and how we draw them in. When the moon travels there, we notice and appreciate elegance and beauty of all kinds. We seek a balance in the way we relate to others, which is to say, we want to make sure everyone gets their fair share. And this brings us to the sun side of the page, where and how we shine when we are out in the world and what our sense of purpose is telling us. So there's a T-square on the page here where the moon opposes Jupiter and Neptune, which are conjunct at this time, and then the sun is square to both ends of that opposition. Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. The moon's opposition to Jupiter we've already discussed, but Jupiter and Neptune are close enough to be conjunct at this time, so their influence is combined and stronger than usual. These two are part of what I would call our management team. As opposed to personal planets like the sun and moon, management team planets influence us in broader, more collective terms. And in this case, the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune influence us to focus our faith and creativity on the bigger, better things we desire for our lives, whatever that may happen to be. The moon's opposition here says we may be struggling with a lack of clarity regarding what those bigger, badder dreams are right now. Maybe we're having trouble narrowing it down to just a few ideal circumstances, right? The sun's square here invites us to appreciate and express the inspired part of this sort of fuzzy imagining of all things being more light and fun, and to be honest with ourselves about where we really are and what we truly want. Coming up tomorrow, we will discuss Mercury's trine to Uranus, an ideal vibe for entertaining, exciting new ideas. And on Monday, Venus completes a square to Chiron, showing us where we could perhaps be more aligned with our loved ones. And the new moon in Capricorn next Friday represents the point of renewal in our creative cycle, when we pause to consider the moment and then begin again to set intentions and make plans. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. For the second half of this vlog, where we seek further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for being here. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. And I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.